Stories, I'm a fool for your love.
Hey guys, you join me here, Snowman86, and we are back on Football Manager, and we have something a little bit different today. So with the release of Footy Manager 22, we are playing on the beta version, which you can see down here in the very bottom corner. So we have maybe 10 days to 2 weeks of kind of beta play time to run through things. So we are starting here with my beloved Arsenal. So we'll see how this goes for us. It could be interesting, might not work out. And there could be a lot of egg on faces towards the end of this, but we'll definitely get through one season of it, hopefully before the full release of the game, and we'll see how we get on. So as I say, we are going to take Arsenal for the season, see how we do. In terms of what we've done so far, we'll quickly show pre-season. So we played the second team, and we went to the States for an old pre-season camp, and we did quite well. Came home, beat Bournemouth, beat Borussia Mönchengladbach, Notts County. There's no real big teams in here, let's be honest. So our real test is coming today when we play Norwich, first game of the Premier League. We'll see how we get on. Now, we don't have any Europe to contend with this season, and we will have the cup competition, so hopefully we can get a good old run going in that as well. But today we will be playing Norwich, as I say. In terms of our squad, we have thinned it out. I think transfers is probably the way to go. Transfer history. So out this season we have managed to get rid of quite a few. I think they're down towards the bottom. Who have we got rid of is the good question. We did manage to offload Mohamed Enli, and Cedric has also gone to Madrid, and these are two young players that we just kind of got rid of. No real big news on that. We'll quickly show our squad. We haven't signed the whole pile. Our transfers have done us wonders in the fact that we have now got a transfer budget of 30 million left. We started with about 12, I think, so we've managed to push it up a bit, so we might be able to get somebody in if we can. We'll see how we're going. But in terms of our squad, this is probably going to be our starting team, and we'll see how we're going. Xhaka, I'm just torn on him. He is going to play well in the game, I've no doubt about that, but his concentration is a 9. That's just, for me as a defensive midfielder, not going to work, I don't think. So we have Thomas Partey, who's playing the box-to-box midfield role, and we have Ashley Nathan-Niles, who is going to play as our defensive midfielder for the short term. So we might swap them yet. We'll see how we're getting on. Defense, obviously we've Tierney, Gabriel, Ben White, and Tomishku playing at right back. And our kind of attacking quartet is Odegaard, Pepe, Saka, Aubameyang. And we also have the likes of Martinelli, Smith Rowe, Lacazette to call on. We've Sammy as well, who probably will see a good bit of game time. So that is good. We've Rob Holding, Callum Chambers. Right back is probably where we're looking at. Obviously all the players out on loan. Sabala, Guendouzi, Torina, and Nelson out on loan. Bellerin as well on loan. So we've a bit to play with this first season. We probably will, as I say, look if we can to maybe get a right back in. But we'll see. We've good cover with Chambers, and I am trying to get rid of Ksheliak. Nobody wants him, and he doesn't want to leave, so that's going to be a hard sell. And I think we might offload Pablo Mari as well. In the youth team, we have one or two that we're looking at. This guy looks like he could be a potential good kid to keep around and develop. 19 years old, has good ability, and obviously we're looking at Charlie as well, and we've Florin to try and develop and get into the first team. So we've a lot to play with. Eddie is also still here. We'll see how we're going. And a goalkeeper is another priority position for us. So we do have Aaron Ramsdale, but I don't hold much faith in Bert Leno, so we probably will look to ship him out and pick up an 89-year-old promised goalkeeper and have another backup to Ramsdale, and eventually in time step him in and all that good stuff. So that is where we are. Unfortunately, can't see much of the data hub. Need to play 3 league games of that, so that will come in the next video. But so far, graphics engine to me is it's a similar kind of layout, but just I think the movement of the players and the ball and stuff, it just looks way different. So I'm excited with that and to see how it will develop as the patches come to the game, as it develops over time. And the other big change for me, the scouting center, the way it's laid out here is just different, and I think it's kind of a lot more flow to it, so it's working good that way. This guy, wow, so much easier to see their pros and cons as well. It's a good layout. Sorry, I got distracted there looking at this guy. Could be a good signing. We do kind of need a second attacking midfielder. Although we could play Smith Rowe there and push Martinelli out on the left. We do have options. We're not too badly stuck. So we're doing okay. Dynamics, yeah, it's not bad. Hopefully we can get off to a better start than the current Arsenal team have done. Although we've picked it up lately, so we're happy with that. So that being said, guys, I think we'll waste no more time and we'll get straight in here to a game, and we're just going to run through everything as I'm seeing it, so you see it as well. So this is the old tactical meeting, much kind of the same. You can do your changes, adjustments, and all this good stuff. We'll go to team selection, again laid out kind of the same. This is the tactic we've gone with. We don't have any second tactic or anything. We'll see how we're going. We might change to a 4-3-3 at some stage, although I know this is very similar to it, but by that I mean maybe sitting 2 holding midfielders and pushing one in here, so it's more like a 4-2-4 kind of a system. We'll see how we're going, but for now, pre-season, this has done very well for us, so we'll stick with it, and hopefully everything will work out. So we're going to get to the pre-game warm-ups and stuff, and this again looks very familiar, but it's in the warm-ups. Will be interesting to see how it goes, and not sure how loud that's coming across, so I'm just going to adjust the volume there. My apologies. See, that should be a little bit better, I think. So again, team news, layouts, all the same. Dressing room, very similar. I'm going to go with stick to the plan. I have faith, and I've got faith in Pierre, so we're going to head into the tunnel, so we've got a little bit of an old chat we can do. So that's us done with our little chat, and we're into the first game. So we're not going to skip anything, a little bit of the warm-up and all that good stuff. And I'll just make sure my settings are right up here. TV, blah blah blah, all looks kind of good. That maybe could be slowed down one. So we're going to see how we get on here. Norwich have gotten off to a great start. Highlights straight off the kickoff, sometimes never a good thing. Now the fitness in the game has been changed so that if you play a very high pressing game, you are going to exhaust your players. It probably will work fine for the bigger teams that can rotate and stuff, but we just have to be wary of it. Ooh, first chance goes to Norwich. So I just want to adjust my volumes again a little bit. Excuse me, guys. And we'll see how we get on. Ball into Pepe. Oh, Pepe, so close, so close. So when the players start touching the ball and stuff, we'll see how it goes. Ooh, whipped into a Aubameyang. But you'll see their movement is just different to the way it used to be. which is great to see. Oh man, Kieran Tierney bombing down that left flank. We actually did make one change where we put Tierney as our vice captain and demoted Xhaka. He took it kind of well. Did take it well, so we were happy enough with that. Ooh, here we go. Go on, Martin. Keep pushing. Lovely. Oh, oh. So we'll have to keep an eye on the pressing and the fitness. We are playing a relatively high pressing game, so it'll be interesting to see how that pans out for us as well. But, what we're aiming for this beta save is just if we can get a top 4 finish, get ourselves back into Europe. Be quite happy with that. I think we have the squad to do it. As I say, we might need to pick up either a central defender and maybe another centre attacking midfielder, but we'll keep an eye out. We're scouting hard, see what we can find. Pepe, Aubameyang, ooh, get in. Lovely. Lovely. So that is a great start. Must say, in the game so far that I've seen in pre-season, Pepe is playing unbelievable football. I kind of wish he played a bit more like that sometimes. What can we do? Lovely. Odegaard. Oh, beauty. Get in. What a finish. 2-0 up, 20 minutes in. Take that all day. While we have a bit of a time and we have a little bit of a lead and a bit of a comfort. Oh, hang on. Party, what's he going to do? Lovely. Odegaard, you must suppose. Oh, top of the bar. Unlucky. Quickly just wanted to discuss maybe the future series. Considering bringing back the Journeyman, as we didn't get a full run on it on FM22, we started kind of late in the game cycle. So once the full game is out, highly recommend not to carry on your beta save, as any bugs that are in the beta can be carried on with it, so it can prove to be game ending. So that's why we'll do the one season and then we'll transition over to a journeyman style game. If you guys are happy and that's something you'd like to see, let me know in the comments. If it's not, or you want to see maybe a one club challenge where we start off with a small club in a random league and try and build them into the best thing in the world, willing to try that too. So normally that's how I would play a game, but I did enjoy the Journeyman series, not gonna lie. It was interesting to move around different countries and kind of build up our reputation and skills and stuff. That definitely was a different approach, and I'm not afraid to try it again. If that's something you want to see, let me know. As I say, if it is the one club. Oh, hang on. Saka at the back post. Aubameyang. Oh, post again. Yeah, let me know, guys, in the comments if you want to see a kind of a one club build them to be the best in the world. And if you have any clubs in mind that we could start with, again, let me know and we'll see what we can do. Or if you fancy a journeyman, where again we kind of start unemployed and try and work our way up through the football league pyramid system, starting with no skills, no badges, and see what damage we can do, good or bad, to football clubs that we get. So I will leave that decision be in your capable hands, guys. Any feedback will be appreciated. Oh, go on, get it in. Thomas. Oh. So we're 41 minutes in, still 2-0 up. I've had a good bit of the game. Oh. Haven't set up any corner tactics or anything like that. Not too pushed on it with the beta, because I think the game will probably change to come first release. So it will be interesting to see how it develops. Aubameyang is in, must be. Oh, how did he miss that? Oh, Pierre. Ogard, no. Top corner. Nope. Can't do it that time. So go handy as well, guys. Obviously, being a gunner, it's been a while since we tasted success. So we'll take it in any shape we can get, be it virtual in this game, and we'll see how we get on. Obviously, no guarantees that we will lead into success. We could have a terrible season and get relegated, and I'd actually cry, I think, if that was to happen. But we'll see. Oh, Niles, so close. We're going to stick as well to the trusted kind of silky football if we can, attacking football, and also with a focus on developing youth. That is really where we're aiming for. Different options there in the menu, I like that as well. So all good to see that. But as I say, we'll try and fire through this first season in the next kind of 10 days, 2 weeks if we can. So there should be plenty of FM22 content coming. Not sure yet of maybe if we can do a video every second day or something like that. I'll see how I'm going. But we will try our best. And for today, we're just going to get this first game out of the way, and we'll kind of back to something similar with 2 games a day if we can. And just while I work on some of the settings and stuff. Aubameyang down to Pepe with it. Oh, Pepe, so close. Saka. Oh. Yeah, I wasn't really going to play Pepe much, but he's just started so well pre-season. It's hard not to. Saka isn't quite match sharp yet, so he won't be playing a full 90 minutes here. I can tell you that for free, because he was on holidays after the Euros. And Tierney is the same. I think Ben White was the same. Ramsdale was the same. All kind of late back to the squad. So, oh, yes. Oh, how have we not scored a third? So we're going to demand a little bit more. See what that does to the boys. Also on a worthy note, and I should show the minutes of our coaching lineup. We did manage to bring back the one and only legend that is Dennis Bergkamp to the club. And we also re-signed Freddie, as I do think Freddie was harshly treated in his time at the club. Aubameyang, oh, post again. Jesus. So we're getting to that time. I do think we will bring on Gabby. And who else? Kieran Tierney's not playing great. Nuno Tavares, yeah, we will try him. And we'll see how we're going. Tavares did play a lot of the pre-season, as well as Tierney, as I say, was on holidays and played quite well. So he looks like a promising good left back for us. Gabriel to White, just playing around with him. Go on, keep the ball. Uh-oh. Always be a little bit suspect at the back line. It is Arsenal and we haven't strengthened it, so Ogard surely. Oh, Pepe. Oh. Can we get something? Lovely. Oh, a bit deep for Pepe at the back post. Lovely. Yes, party. First goal for Arsenal. I think the party can start. This is a great way to start the season. I'm going to praise the boys because I think they deserve it. 26 shots on target. 27. We'll take that. We're 70 minutes in. 3-0 up. Kind of, I don't want to say cruising. I don't want to get myself too excited too early. Long season ahead. But so far so good. Obviously injuries could play a big part, and the fact we're kind of playing a pressing system might come back to bite us with that. I must see how it all pans out. so far this has been a lovely game of football. 20 minutes to go. Oh, we have one more change to make. Not sure where it wants to go. Might bring Smith Rowe on for Ogard, as I think that'll probably be the natural positions for a while. And the good thing is we kind of do have a strong, unlucky Martinelli, we do have a strong enough kind of backup that we're not afraid to, our wing backs can be rotated, or centre mids, we have one or two good options there. Up front obviously we Lacazette, who's a capable striker as well. That ball back to Martinelli isn't working, he keeps heading for goal instead of heading back across the box. And obviously we do have a couple of wingers that we can tip around with as well, and even Eddie will try and get a few games in there. So that is the plan. And even our goalkeeper, to be fair, Bert, I do think, as much as I think he has his flaws, is a capable goalkeeper. Let's not be wrong about it. Is he a world beater? Probably not, but there's not too many of them out there these days either. He is a safe, reliable pair of hands. As I say, the same with Jack. I just have my biases, being a fan. So, nearly. So that doesn't make things easy for certain players in the current squad, because they're fighting my mental biases and blocks, and sometimes that it just ain't going to work. Get in. Oh, we have hit the bar some amount. See that turning, that tackle, all that animation just looks that little bit better. Do like it. We probably do need a second tactic if we're going to be winning games 3-0, that we can kind of maybe sit deeper, not press as much. But that's something we'll have to work on as we go through the season. As I see it here now, Pepe is tired, Aubameyang is tired. I know they're 90 minutes into the game, but it's just something to keep an eye on. So we're nearly at it, guys. It's been a cracking opening game. 3-0 to the Arsenal, we'll take that. Clean sheet. Nice. Oh yes, lovely football. Aubameyang is in. Has he got... Oh, ref, he's got to be sent off. Terrible. That was some nice safety football like that. Pepe, can he bend one in? Nah, he's meant to be good at free kicks. Bloody coaching staff lying to me. See how good he is on corners. Ooh, that wasn't bad, to be fair to him. He'll get another crack off it. Ooh, a bit low, unlucky. So I think we're going to see this one out, guys. 3-0. Delighted with that result, and to kickstart us into the beta save here with Arsenal. Aubameyang. Oh, I think he did get a shot off. Oh, we're playing some lovely, lovely football. It's great to see it. So that's the kind of XG chart you'd like to see. It comes with the goals and all. And as I say, defensively we were pretty solid. Norwich probably not the biggest threat we'll face all season. I think when we get to the likes of United, Liverpool, City, they'll be the big games. So we'll have to see how we get on. But for an opening day, that is pretty good, and we'll take that. We won't complain too much. Nice work. That was good to go. And we get a couple of achievements. Happy with that. Have a wee bit of a press conference. And that is us. We are... Oh, United scored 4. Wow, United beat City 4-0. Wouldn't have thought we would have seen that. Interesting. So we have split a start, as I say, guys. We will try and bang them out as quick as we can. As I say, we've about maybe 2 weeks till I think it's the 9th of November is the official release of Football Manager 2022. But you can purchase it now on Steam. And there is, I think, a 5 or 10% discount on Steam as well, or you can use, people have affiliate links out there that you can use and get a little bit more off it. But if you do purchase it now, you will get access straight away to the beta. So if you don't want to wait for another 2 weeks and you have it, definitely pick it up. You won't regret it. As I say, any save you do, it's highly recommended that you do start a new save on the full release, as the mini bugs that will be in the game, and there always is a few, can carry over in save games. So that's what we'll be doing. So we're going to get the one season out of the way, and after that, hopefully we'll have some feedback and we'll see which way we go with it. Either a journeyman type series again, or we will pick a low club and we will work our way up to the top. One that might interest us is Wrexham, considering they've been taken over by Rob something and Ryan Reynolds, I think it is. So it could be interesting to take over Wrexham, see what kind of money they have to play with. Might be a bit too easy, but I'll open to any suggestions. So if you have them, let me know, and we'll see how we get on. So for now, guys, I've been Snowman86. This has been Football Manager 2022, and I don't know about you, but I'm excited to get going. We'll see you all later, guys. Take care.